It is time to play some Dungeons and Dragons again. Every Saturday night on twitch.tv/TNC Penguin, you'll see us here playing some D&D. We're back again with the same group, same party as last time. We have myself, Adam, Adam, Joe, Manny, my girlfriend Madison, and then Alex will be joining us very shortly. But hey, if you're here, if you're enjoying the content, I do appreciate drop a follow. And if you didn't get to catch it all, if you're coming through the VOD right now, go check it out on YouTube. Real nice and easy, TNC Penguin on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe over there. Really do appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and undeafen, go ahead and get into the group with everyone.
Yeah,
hello, friends.
DM Stinky, bro?
I did.
Little pre-introduction to, again, my character. We're playing Shuckle. Who else would have thought it? The Turtle. Shuckle the Turtle. Go ahead and pull him up on Hero Forge again for ourselves real quick so we can get a good look at the character. But Shuckle's slowly loading for us right now. Might make me log back in, so we'll check in a second. Heroes. Heroes. There we go. Shuckle, this beautiful drunken barbarian character. Super excited. This is the character sheet I got. 17 strength, super strong. But man, is this boy dumb. Nice 6 intelligence. I thought that'd be fun for the character when I was rolling the stats. I could have gotten rid of the 6, but I thought holding on to it would make the character a little bit more funny. And I think it's going to be a really good time for the additional things I have for the character. So
okay. Don't worry about it. You won't have. I won't have you roll for the first few minutes. Then during the combat, we can just have someone roll for you.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So. I know you guys are live. Do you guys want me to start now, or have we been live? And
yeah, we've been live for a bit. I've been just hanging out, chatting. So whenever you're ready, man, go ahead.
Sorry.
Okay, so again, you guys all met each other randomly, right? You guys don't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all of you arrived in the port city. Technically, it's a port city of Loadlight, and all of you were looking for work, and you noticed flyers all over the place advertising a mercenary guild called the White Briars. After asking for directions for the Briar Guild, you finally find yourself in front of a building that just says Briar on it. All of you enter pretty much at the same time. Some of you have been sitting at tables waiting for, we're told that to wait for the Guildmaster or their representatives come out because they, I don't know, they weren't there. So all of you just meet. You guys are all in a tavern. There's very sparsely populated. There is a strange sort of elf lady dressed in what looks like foliage on the left with a big glowing purple halberd. There is a older man, bartender, polishing a glass, and he looks very like he doesn't want to be here, sort of guy. You know what I'm talking about. He's a very sullen, fatter guy. He's got a dagger on his belt, and he's cleaning a glass with a dirty cloth. So the first person that comes in would be Shuckle. You were the last to walk in here. What do you do?
So
all of you guys are spread around in different tables. None of you are wanting to talk to each other.
All right. So I see the tree lady over there in the foliage, and I would like to just very abruptly and loudly shout, just "Hi, tree lady." My character's already drunk, guys. He's already down bad.
He's in a constant state of drunkenness.
Yeah, he's chilling with that buzz all the time, and he said when he says lady, it comes out kind of loses the Y in there, since the issues of pronunciations for my guy. So it sounds like tree lad.
Oh, you need to. I'm sorry, I'm sending the link to.
Yeah, no,
right, it's in session. So she goes, "Oh my gosh!" and she like jumps up in the air, like, and a bunch of flowers bloom all over her clothes, what she thinks is her clothes, and she's like, "Oh," and she's like, I can't do this voice. So she's very happy. It's like, "Oh, I'm not a tree. I'm an eldrin. And who are you, Mr. Turtle Man?"
I'm Shockle Tree Lady.
Okay. Okay. You're one of those. Okay, you can call me Crow. Can you do that?
All right, Tree Lady. I feel like I'm turning into Forrest Gump.
It's like, are you? Can I help you with something, or?
Can you buy me a drink?
Sure. You know what? Sure. And she gets up and walks to the bartender. She doesn't take her halberd with her. It's sitting on like against the chair, like, and it's glowing ominously. And she goes up to the bartender and asks him for something you can't hear.
All right.
Anyone else wants to, like? You guys all saw that, so come on.
I think I'm gonna very loudly shout, I don't think he needs another drink. I think he's good.
Oh, but like, if it makes him happy, you know. She shouts back and and goes over and like starts bothering the bartender about a drink. And she asks, "What about all of you that just came in? Do you guys all want a drink as well?" And she asks all of you guys that are in.
I mean, I'm not gonna decline.
Okay, so that's 2 drinks. What about you, Mr. Goliath?
I'll pass.
Pass of a free drink?
Yeah, I don't do alcohol.
Manny, I'm so sorry. What is your race? Manny. Sorry.
Sorry, is Discord muted? Half elf.
Half elf and gray. What is your race?
Dragon.
Dragonborn. Okay. What about the Dragonborn and the and then the half elf? Do any of you guys want a drink?
I'm okay.
Okay, so she goes out and she comes back with 2 mugs of mead and then sets it down between one to the turtle man and one to the half elf, and asks, "What you guys doing here?" I'm sort of I guess you can say a lieutenant in this little guild here. What can I help you with this?
Well, I'm just trying to get some more information on this mercenary work that I keep seeing advertised.
And you
all
like show
around.
her the flyer or whatever?
Yes.
So she takes the flyer and she looks at it surprised. Then realization, like her eyes pop with realization, and she says, "Wait one moment," and she leaves. It goes upstairs to the what looks like I guess another room. Leaving you all to mingle among yourselves. Hint: this is where you guys talk to each other.
What brings you into town, turtle man?
I needed a drink, and I saw there's... just to make sure, you said we're on a port right now, right? Yeah.
The port city. So this is, yeah, you're in like the port section. You're like in the actual ward. So the ward is like cordoned off a little bit. And there used to be guards. What used to be Section 4 guards. And right out of that ward is a bunch of like docks for ships and stuff. And you walked in, and like halfway into the ward, in the middle of the ward, Ward 14, you stumbled across this like tavern-looking place with a thing that says Briar over it.
Okay, and is there any kind of like water near us? Like, are we on like a docking area for like boats to leave and stuff at all, or no?
It is roughly like half a mile south.
Half a mile. Okay. Yeah, I came into the tavern for a drink. I always need to keep hydrated. They always say beer is the best way to stay hydrated. And
Oh, I haven't heard that. Never heard that before. That's news to me.
oh yeah, you should at least have one then. So I'm definitely glad you got one. I'm here because I need more money for booze, and I'm hoping there's some good pay to this mercenary work.
One of you guys, can I get one of you guys to roll a perception check? Actually, Shuckle, can I have you roll a perception?
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
no.
oh boy.
Oh no.
Something like that.
Roll that first roll.
All right, here we go, guys. Let me check if I don't think I have a perception modifier. I do. I actually have a +1. Surprisingly.
Wow.
Yeah, it is. All right, D20 +1. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, God.
And that one. That one for the first roll.
All right. I can't even tell you what you don't notice because. Okay.
Seeing things that aren't there.
Man, the weather's been nice lately.
Well,
Who else was watching the lady as she was walking by?
You know what? I had a nice look.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh boy.
Adam's got quite the wandering eye.
I get a +1, so you know.
I also got a +1. Remember that.
Actually, Alex was here for a little bit.
Oh baby.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
Jesus.
You
This
also
is gonna be quite the game.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys don't notice anything. Okay. If you want to try again, if someone else wants to try, I'll let you.
I'll try.
How about I'll let you all do it.
I'll try.
This is just like not even important. I just want to see.
You got this gray filibuster.
Yeah?
Oh god.
How do you know his name?
It's not my last name.
It's the. Oh, is
Okay.
that actually last name?
Okay.
That'll work. So the halberd that was like that she left against the table winks out of existence, just like disappears. It was there 1 second, and then as soon as she was walked away, it just disappeared out of nowhere, and like the ominous feeling that like was in that side of the tavern is gone.
I think I'm gonna go try and investigate a little bit if I have time before she comes back.
So you walk over there and you try to. I don't know what are you looking for exactly.
I don't know, just to see if there is like any sort of like remnants of something ever even being there.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see if I have. I don't.
It feels colder. It feels slightly colder
Okay.
around where that weapon was.
Alright.
All right. So while you were over there, we had the lady the crow comes back with another person. This person is the strangest dressed, like the strangest dressed you've ever. Like it's a mishmash of like stereotypical stuff. Like they have like studded leather armor, but they have like a holy symbol. Like they're a paladin, but they're dressed almost like a thief. And they have like a rapier on their hip, and then a sword on their back. A shield on their back, a big giant broad tower shield. It's like the strangest combination of things you've ever seen. Paladin, Bellum, roll me a. Religion check with advantage.
Okay. What's the advantage?
Roll it twice. You
Gotcha.
just roll it twice, yeah. And
Cool.
take the higher.
Bop. Nailed it.
Calculated.
Oh.
Nice.
You know she's some sort of paladin. You don't know what god exactly, but she's some sort of paladin. Even though she's dressed like she's a rogue or a ranger
Okay.
or something.
Can I walk up to her and
Oh, she's walking to you.
yell at her?
So,
Okay.
she's walking to you.
I
So
wanna
okay.
I wanna yell at her.
She's holding the paper. She's holding the paper flyer. But yeah, go ahead, yell at her.
All right. I'm gonna yell at her and I'm gonna say, "Hey, who do you believe in?" Nice and straight to the point.
I love that opener.
I have one too, because I also have a holy amulet.
She goes. She looks at you, and she says, "Tyr," and then she's like, "Who do you worship?" Like it's a non sequitur. Like she doesn't understand why you're suddenly questioning her.
Everyone else in this bar is like, can we get these people out of here? Like, what do they
No,
keep yelling?
So you guys are the only ones in the bar, other than Tree Lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Eldrin. She's a human, by the way, the lady, the paladin you're talking to, and Tyr is, and you know that Tyr is you rolled a 9, right? So okay, so you
Yeah.
know that Tyr is one of the human gods of justice.
Okay. I say, you know what? That's cool. You know, to each their own. I'm all up for Helm. God of
Helm.
protection.
God of protection. Okay. All right. Speaking of
Good
this
man.
flyer,
Good man.
you had this flyer is for the White Briar, which, to be completely honest, is not a sanctioned guild. It's not supposed to exist. And the fact that they're giving out flyers is kind of it impedes on our license. And we were gonna start hiring people later, but I guess if you guys want to try out for the Blackbriar, we'd be happy to have you. Well, sort of happy to have you. Like, we're not really supposed to be taking people right now, is the thing.
Exactly,
so-
sales pitch.
Like you. She starts and she thinks for a second, like she's not sure what to do, because like, when you guys can roll an insight check on her if you want.
You know what? I have a +3 on insight. I'll roll it.
Okay, well, you can both roll.
Bop.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah. Bellum. She kind of doesn't want you guys, but at the same time, she doesn't want you guys to go to the other place. Do you understand? Like, she's not
Listen,
exactly.
lady, we'll work for cheaper.
It's not about it's not about working for cheaper. It's about whether you can survive working.
Fair.
For
There is a dumb turtle near us.
Where?
well,
That's a meat shield. Perfectly good one.
well, if you don't have to worry about surviving if I'm around.
Then I will have you know I
Kinda
am
heal
a level
people.
1 fighter who has had one
Well-
hell of a day. It's going to take a lot more than a stupid quest to take me down.
Well, I'm Morgan, by the way. I'm not the guild master. There's literally only 4 of us that are in this guild right now. There was a big okay, so there was a big power struggle about a week ago, which sort of cut the guild. It was us 4 as a party of 4 with us, and our leader, Luna, she challenged the current guild master for control over the guild. And that was she challenged the former guild master, Will Knightley, for ownership of the Blackbriar and the license that comes with it. She is currently out right now. And when she beat Will, Will took all of the rest of the members with him. And we were sort of expecting him and them to just leave to the city, maybe go to a different ward and get a different license, but the fact that they got another license and are direct competition with us is gonna cause us issues. So every quest a member fails in our guild, we have to pay a penalty tax. Everyone. So I can't hire people that can't do the job. So is there some way you can show me how good you are? Or some idea?
You know what? I can.
Show you these hands.
I'll do a 1v1 duel with this turtle. Fists.
That you're sure to win.
She starts laughing. Well, as much as it is interesting to watch new adventurers fight each other and like slap each other around, how about this? How about all 6 of you fight me? And if you can impress me after a minute of combat, you're all in. How's that sound?
Bet I'll take those odds.
I'll take 5 minutes.
Who said that I even want to be in your stupid guild?
Shut up, turtle. You're here.
You're right. Right or you.
Is that acceptable with all of you, or do you have some other idea you would like to try?
I'd be
no.
honored.
That's as good as any idea that I would have thrown out.
Okay. Alright, this is DM talking. So she takes so she sort of nods her head, and then she gestures to behind the tavern, and you guys go out into a grassy field. It should be loading now.
Ooh, fancy.
She takes you out back, sort of like a grassy area, like against the mountain backside, and then she says, you have exactly 1 minute to impress me, okay? And show me what you got. All right, so we're gonna do combat for this person. You
Roll
guys
initiative.
I was gonna say roll initiative, but first, and you guys wanna, I don't know, look for weaknesses, look for how she's like how confident she is, so on and so forth.
I think I'm gonna try and look for some sort of weaknesses.
Okay, so roll an insight.
Let's see if I have any-
Insight? Yeah, I'll give you insight.
Okay. I do not have any modifier, so fingers crossed.
Oh, Nat
Holy
20.
shit.
Let's go.
Alright, so as you're observing her, as the way she's walking, as the way she's holding herself, you realize this is the most well-rounded fighter you have ever seen. She is the epitome of a tank. She may not do a lot of damage, but bringing her down is incredibly difficult.
All right.
That's what you get for a natural 20. That's yeah. So I'm basically saying she's a tank fighter. Like
Yeah.
she's sword and board, full on, like hit me as much as you can, I won't flinch
Mm-hmm.
type of fighter. All right, so now we will roll initiative. Feels so.
You want us to all roll at once?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll roll it once. You know how to do initiative, right? You roll a d20 plus your initiative modifier.
Yep.
Hope I
I
get a
don't
good
have
roll.
modifier.
Hope I get a good
I
roll.
don't
Yeah,
either.
same.
Same.
So just roll straight.
Yep.
Hope I get a good roll.
It's your dex, by the way.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I have no dex mod.
All right, so. All right, let me look. So we have 19 for Bellum. Anyone beat him?
Nope.
He goes first.
We actually rolled in order almost.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
would be kind of spooky.
Alex goofed it.
Sorry, guys. Par for the course for today, though.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. We didn't really lose much. I was going over stuff anyway.
Oh yeah, like
Scoring,
we weren't even ready until you actually got here, practically.
and then after that was Alex. Alex, you may want to change your character's name next time. What's your character's name, by the way?
It is Nolan Edgecombe.
Nolan.
Yes.
Spell that Noland.
Noland.
Nolan.
And then Edgecombe is Eddecomb.
I don't need to know your last name. That's for
No.
your lore and stuff. Yeah. Nolan. Then it's Morgan.
Alex, if you go to your top right, the settings, you can switch your display name.
Gray. You're gonna go after.
Hey.
This is actually good thematically. I love it. Okay. Milan. Manny, how do you say your character's name?
Elamon.
LMR. Alright, I'm gonna mispronounce that a lot, but alright. Okay, so Bellum, you're first. She's just sort of standing there with her shield up, ready for whatever you want to do.
Hey, I am going to take a swing with my battle
You
axe.
can move your character, by the way.
Yes, sir.
All of you were like, oh.
Alright, so I move right in front of her.
And she
Take a
smiles.
swing.
She smiles as she sees you coming up to challenging her as the first one.
Oh, she's kind of toxic. Alright. I want my
She's
character
supremely
to show
confident.
that I'm kind of into it, though.
Adam's catching feelings.
Man's just thirsty. Man.
We
Yeah,
have a campaign here.
Okay. So +4.
By the way, 1 minute is 10 rounds of combat. Just to let you know. 17 is a miss.
What?
Yeah. You swing with your one-handed axe, trying to hit her. She just pings it away with a backhand of her shield, and she gives you like a come on, you can do better than that. Look.
I stand my ground. I'm done here.
Okay. Shuckle, you're up.
Okay. I will go ahead. I gotta zoom out a little bit. Well, maybe that's not gonna work. There you go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta make sure I can make the distance. Okay. I will go ahead and move to here. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll to attack. So I get 1 second, my D20. Swinging my great axe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Seeing that you're swinging your great axe and she's actually taking you seriously, like, oh my god, he's actually gonna hit me. She uses her reaction to cast shield, giving her +5 AC. And your great axe pings off the shield.
Get got.
Okay. I know I should have done this before, but I'm gonna use bonus action and rage.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that's it for me then.
All right. All right. Next up is Soren.
Alright. I think I'm gonna try and cooperate with some of my fellow players because I have a +2 on stealth. So
You wanna try to disappear from her? Yeah, you can do that.
Well, I think I'm gonna try and see if I can rope into my plan and try and distract her while I try and sneak up on her.
Okay. So so ultimately what you're trying to do is you're trying to stealth so you can get advantage on it, so you can get advantage on a hit, right?
Yes.
So you are a fighter, correct?
Yes.
So a fighter cannot use the hide action as a bonus action. They can use it as a main action, but you will not be able to attack this turn if you do so. That
Okay,
is a
that's fine.
rogue thing. That is a rogue thing that what you're thinking of.
Okay, I'll just sneak up on her then and.
Okay,
not
so you're gonna try to like go behind people and like try to like make her not notice you, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna give you roll me a stealth check then. What
Alrighty.
is her perception? She is she's shit perception, so you should be able to. It's a DC of 11. So you handily, no problem.
Let's go.
You she completely loses sight of you. Like you're not even a thought in her mind right now.
Let's go.
Alright, so that's your turn. You can move still and you still have a bonus. However, if you attack her, it will break your stealth.
Okay.
Is that it then?
Yes. I think I'm just gonna move kind of just like right next to her.
So you're gonna stealth in front of her, is what you're saying.
Hold on. Let me. I was right here.
You can use the ruler.
Let's go here.
Your movement speed is like 30, right? Yeah, alright. That works.
I've got 35.
Oh, you have 35? Alright,
Yeah.
even better. Alright, I'm assuming that's it?
Yep.
Nolan, you're next.
Alright. First, get a little closer, but not too close. Right there. And just aim there, because why not? And I'm going to pull out the longbow that I'm not pulling out of anywhere because it is as tall as I am. And I am going to take a shot at this.
Alright.
Right. Excuse me. Dice roller. 6. Alright.
Ooh.
22. It normally would have hit, but the magic shield that she casts as a reaction pings off right off the shield, basically missing her.
Seems very likely. Can I know I attacked. Can I investigate the shield for weaknesses, or see if there's like something?
Yes. Go. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. That is. There we go. +0, so that's fun.
It's a pretty. Yeah, no problem. So, with a 15, you know that the shield spell only lasts until the start of her next turn, and it gives her +5 AC basically. So from the start of her next turn, she has basically +5 AC to whatever her base AC is. Also, that spell can only be used by wizards and sorcerers, and she's a paladin.
Interesting.
Hacker.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do other than find that interesting. I canonically find that interesting.
Okay. So
Write that into the lore.
it is her turn now. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna hold her action until all of you have gone, because she wants to give you guys all a shot to impress her. So she's gonna let Gray go next.
Gray,
Hey,
you
yo,
there?
Great.
Gray, hello.
I think Gray fell asleep.
Hello?
There he
There you
is.
are. Hey.
You're up.
Alright. I'm gonna go toward her.
Okay. Whatever your movement is. That works.
And then
Because Bellum is in combat with her, I'm gonna give you advantage to whatever attacks you have since you're melee combat.
okay.
I forgot to do that for you, Brandon. I'm sorry.
That's why I hit hard enough that I was fine, so don't worry.
You didn't hit her, but yeah.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You made her use a spell, which impressed her, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
Okay. So as a monk, you have your weapon strike, and then you can use your bonus action using your key points to use unarmed strikes. Are you just gonna use? I don't know if unarmed strikes is higher damage than your weapon attack. I have no idea. I don't.
Actually, oh wait, never mind. Yeah, it's lower. Never mind. Okay, I'll use my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Okay. I roll 1d6 plus 4.
Roll for damage. Roll to hit first.
Oh, okay. So which one? I do.
A d20 plus whatever it is to hit.
Oh, okay, plus 6. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna spoil it. She has okay. Handily
roll.
missing the first. Handily missing the first one. With her shield spell up, she has a AC of 26. So, yeah. You guys may want to use some stuff that, like, she can't dodge, like hint dragon breath hint. Like she doesn't hit AC or something like that, or like a spell that still does damage. Things of that nature.
Okay. But I already rolled, right? So.
You already rolled, yeah.
And I whiff it, so I don't hit.
You know, yeah, you completely whiff with your weapon. I don't remember what it was.
Quarterstaff.
Yeah, with her quarterstaff.
Okay.
So you still have your bonus action, and you already used your move, so you only have a bonus action left.
With bonus action, can I do breath weapon or no?
What does it say? I don't know if it counts as an action.
It does not. It doesn't say.
Okay. Since this is, I didn't tell you that her AC is so high. I meant to say that after the insight check, the Arcana check. Sorry, that Nolan did. So I will count that other one as your bonus action, like an unarmed strike, and then you can use your action to hit her with your dragon breath if you like.
Okay.
I will say
Actually,
normally breath weapon is an action, just to let you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no worries. I just want to double check rules for you.
So with breath weapon, I roll with dexterity, right? So
No, so breath weapon is she rolls a DC to dodge it basically, right?
oh, okay.
What is your spell save? What is it? I think it's 11, right, on your DC.
It's 12. The dex.
It's 12. It's 12. Okay. So because of her aura of protection, she gets +4 to this roll. So it's a Dex. Dex saving throw. So she gets +9. Yeah, she makes it no problem. She takes half damage from whatever you hit her with. So what's the damage?
The damage is 2d6.
Okay, roll that. 11. So she'll take 6 damage. She looks at you, impressed. She's actually she gives you a nod after the flames persist. Like you spit out a giant like napalm string of fire in her face, and she like tries to block it. And she blocks most of it, but like it still gets around and like singes her side. She gives you a nod of respect. Impressed that you managed to actually score a hit. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, we got. Oh, yeah.
Oh wait.
And then
Remind me.
yeah, and then Manny, I'm sorry. Emil,
Alaman.
Element.
Just think element, but
L-
take out the T.
Alaman.
Oh, Elamon. Oops.
Come on, people.
On. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna call you like Elaman, I swear.
So, I can only move 20 because I'm a big chonky boy. Puts me here.
you clank up in your like really loud, heavy armor.
What up? So I'm going to cast Bless on
Nice.
the turtle, the other half elf, and I don't even remember what race the guy. It was that guy over there with the bow.
Thank you. I'm a halfling.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, the short guy.
Don't feel bad about your 20. My walk speed's only 25, so you're not the only. There's still one out here.
And that's it. That's all I can really do.
Alright,
Just so you guys know, Shuckle, Soren, and Nolan get to roll a D4 on attack rolls, so on top of whatever you roll, so you get an extra D4 to hit.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
What's
up?
Huge.
Thank you, Elamon.
Yep. All right.
Thank you, Elaman.
Element. Oh my god, how mean. Oh my god, how much does she not like you guys? Like legit, yeah, I need to know how much she doesn't like you. Okay, she likes you guys. Okay.
I feel like we've made a very good first impression.
Yeah. She was gonna be very mean. If you got really low. Okay. So, at the start of her turn, her shield spell fades. And she's back down to her normal AC. She will do. Oh my god, I want to do it so bad, but I don't want to kill you guys in one hit.
No.
She'll do something fancy. She will use 2 sorcery points to quicken a green flame blade. And she will try to hit Bellum right in front of her.
Oh god. I know what this does. My rogue had this.
Oh
No! No!
4 hit you.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, GG everybody. We're all dead.
Not all of you.
Just the 3 of us.
I think it's 2, right? I think it's a jump to 1 creature or 2.
I think it's anyone who's within, like, touching
Two different
distance of them.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine.
It's
Seriously,
one
I'm fine.
creature.
Don't worry,
It's
I'm
one
fine.
creature, Brandon.
I'm fine.
Okay.
It's not you that I'm worried about, to be honest.
Guys, I'm fine. Chill.
Alright. So, just to let you know. Yeah, she uses a sorcery Green Flame Blade is normally an action. She used 2 sorcery points to turn that action to a bonus action. So she gets to basically attack you with a bonus action.
Okay.
She hits you. And it does...
Oh no.
It's not that much. 1d8 plus 5. So take max damage.
Nope, it's okay. I use reaction.
Okay.
Stone's Endurance. As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I like it.
That's insane.
Nice, Adam.
Yeah.
Big moves.
So you
big
do 4
moves.
damage.
I do 4 damage to you. And because of how the spell works, the spell jumps to Shuckle, hitting him for 1d8 fire damage, but because of her draconic ancestry, it's a fire spell, so she gets +5 to the damage. So you take 11 damage, my friend.
And I think I'm dead.
actually liked us.
Oh, she was gonna fireball all of you.
Oh god.
Okay.
You're part of the guild. You're kind of a badass.
All right. Real quick, what is the proper way to gauge HP for a level 1 character? I just want to make sure I did it right.
That's what it shows,
So
right?
okay. So it's your maximum for your hit die, which for a barbarian, I think it's a
It's 12.
D10. It's a D12.
Yeah.
Plus your con
Okay.
modifier. Con modifier.
Thought so. I just want to double check.
12 plus like whatever your con modifier is.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That was her
Wait.
bonus action.
I'm sorry. So our hit points, is it not the whatever's on the sheet?
It is whatever's on the sheet. I just want to make sure that was correct.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry.
All right. So she sees that she's hurt both of you. Bellum a little bit less. She willingly leaves both of Shuckle's and Bellum's space to walk.
So we get an attack on her though, because
Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
going to get to. So Shuckle and Bellum both get attacks of opportunity on her.
Easy.
doesn't Gray as
Shuckle.
well?
Gray. Where's Gray?
He's the monk.
He's the monk.
No, because she's going like
She's
this.
still near him the whole time. You have
Okay.
to move. Yeah.
Okay.
more than a block.
Away. I should
Yeah,
put
right,
it here.
yeah.
So
That's
we
fair.
hit.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's gonna go. Actually, she's gonna go right here. Right. So both of you, because of the way she went, both of you get attacks of opportunity on her.
Okay.
That's just the insta attack, right? So you just roll your weapon.
Yeah, just roll your weapon attack. Like to hit. You have to roll to hit.
Oh, we
Oh,
get
you
plus
do
4
that
on
for
this
the
too.
hill.
I get plus 4 on
you-
mine, but
it's like
that
a
definitely
normal
hits.
attack. Shuckle hits.
29 is mine.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
What is plus? No.
Plus.
Where'd you
Oh,
get the-
sorry, 28.
It's
28.
You roll a d4. It's not just you get an extra 4.
Yeah, you
Oh.
roll a d4, my friend.
Oh, I roll a d4. Okay, let me.
And yeah.
I'll just roll that just to do it to get used to it. Do I add my own +5 modifier to my hit, or is that just a 0
Yes.
modifier?
You it's like a normal hit. This is the reason
wow.
I'm doing this, so you guys.
So you don't do it to the d4, if that's what you mean.
Oh.
The d4 is just for the
So you roll the 1.
Okay,
Okay.
So you rolled a 1. So you did
25.
25 to hit. So I'm gonna say that hits. She's not gonna use she can't use a reaction because it's her turn.
Okay.
So that will hit her.
Okay. Cool.
So roll damage.
I am in rage right now, so I get +2 to my melee. My damage is d12 plus 3, so d12 plus 3 plus 2. So just +5.
By the way, is rage a bonus action or an action? I think it's an action. Early
It's a
levels.
bonus.
Is it a bonus?
action.
Okay.
I will
guess they
double
update that.
check.
Don't worry about it for now. I'll just.
It is
I'll
a
just do
bonus
it as-
action.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Because I know in earlier versions it was an action, but
For
they got rid
sure.
of that because it was too weak.
d12 plus 5. There we go. Not bad.
12 damage. Nice hit.
Not bad, Turtle Man.
Hell yeah. Did more damage to her than she could to me.
She's at that health. Okay. And then Bellum, you can go ahead and hit Striker as well.
Bippity.
Do you get an opportunity hit from
Ah,
entering the space too, or is it just leaving?
I'm sorry. What now?
Would Soren and Elamon get one too because she entered their space, or is it just when you're leaving?
It's only when you're leaving.
Okay.
And Bellum, you whiff again.
Yeah.
Alright. Now for her action,
We're going drinking on the job now.
she will, okay, flip. How do I do it? Yeah. She will turn to, the cleric, and she will use, she has extra attack, by the way. So she gets 2 attacks per her attack action. So for the first hit, she's gonna use her rapier and try to stab the little cleric over here. D20 plus 9. So 24. Does that hit you? Manny?
That do be hitting me.
LM Mon. There we go. I got it.
That do
You
be
got
hitting
this.
me.
And she hits you with a D10, D8 plus 5. You take 8 damage. Okay. She turns to fuck. This one? This way, yeah. To the you were half elf, right? Or you were full elf? I don't remember. Soren.
Oh, I'm a full
Isn't
elf.
she hidden though?
She is hidden, you're right. I don't see her. Alright, never mind. She hits the monk. Thank you for reminding me about that. I completely forgot she was there. That she was hidden.
Gray's about to get slapped.
Pour one out for Gray.
It swings at you for a 21. I'm assuming that hits, right?
Pick your armor class.
Check my 17.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
yeah.
it hits. And she
Okay.
deals 11 damage to you.
I'm dead.
I saw that coming. I saw that one coming.
that's why she's spreading out the damage so she doesn't kill you in one hit.
Except when she does.
Except when she does. So, she you're just knocked out. You're not actually like in danger of dying. She did non-lethal damage to you. And she ends her turn, and now it is Bellum's turn now.
Beesh. Alright, Okay.
You're a paladin, and there is a downed friend right next to you.
And a very hurt friend right next to you.
Yep. I am going to be using Lay on Hands.
Okay, something about lay on hands that go ahead and tell me how you want to use it. So you lay on
he's
hands,
right next
and
to me.
how many hit points are you gonna give?
Yep, he's right next to me. I am gonna give him 3 hit points.
Okay, so lay on hands is good for emergencies. There's really no difference from, because think of how hard she's hitting him, right? She's hitting him with a +5. Why would you give him 3 hit points when it's the same as if he had 1 hit point, and then you can still res 4 more people?
I don't have a res.
No, okay.
Your lay on hands works as a res in this
So
scenario.
healing in the so when you're this is exactly actually what I wanted to happen. So when I was actually trying to get one of you guys to be downed earlier, Manny got him last time. But basically, if a friend or any creature that is downed, they just need to be healed for 1 hit point, and they're standing back up again. Do you understand? So
Gotcha.
so you only need to use 1 lay on hands. You only have 5 of those, right, per day. So if you can use 1, and he's immediately up, and he doesn't lose his turn.
Okay, good to know. Then I will use 1 hit point.
She looks at you again, impressed. That's 2 ticks for her. You've impressed her twice now. That you chose to help a friend instead of just blindly attacked. She gives you a slight nod when she sees you go to help your monk friend. So, I'm gonna forget you guys' names immediately. Noland, you are up. You are on the ground. You have 1 hit point.
No,
but-
not Nolan. Gray. That's Gray.
Gray. See, that's what I mean. Gray, you are on the ground. When she struck you, you fell to the ground, unconscious. And now suddenly you're conscious again. But you're still laying on the ground. So at the start of your next turn, you can stand up using half your movement. And then proceed your turn as normal, okay?
Okay.
Alright, Bellum, that was your action, I want to say.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, you still have a bonus and a move.
I don't have any bonuses, so I will stand here like a tank.
Okay. Then now it is Shuckle's turn.
Okay. I am, of course, currently in rage. How long does Manny's spell last on us?
I think it's like 1 minute,
Okay.
I want to say.
So,
Until
like,
he-
the
until he
rest,
breaks
okay, all
concentration.
of this then.
Oh, Manny, did I hit you? Elamon, did I hit you?
Yes.
Yeah, you hit me for 8. Yeah, the spell does
Okay,
last
so-
full combat.
Yes, but it's concentration. So, roll me a concentration check.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to beat a 10.
Come on, Manny, I need this. Let's go. Wait, oh, that was Manny's.
Typing pen.
I looked up and I'm like, 11, let's go.
For concentration, there's no modifiers to it, yeah?
It is your constitution.
Huh. Cool. My con is a 3.
Oh, +3. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you maintain it, no problem. You're good. So, so Bless is still up.
All right, cool.
So Shuckle, you're up.
Yeah, I will go ahead and swap that over. I'm going to roll the D20 and then the D4 after. Cool. And then the D4. 24.
I'm trying to think of whether I want. You know what? She thinks that this is a bit unfair. So she's not going to use shield. So it's going to hit her.
Okay. Let's see. Then I get my D12. I'm still in rage, so +2, +3 for my weapon damage. So this will be D12 +5. 12 again. Consistency, baby.
Does Bless give you damage as well, Manny, or no? I don't remember. Manu.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm Discord muted. I'm like trying to talk. And
I understand.
talk to myself. It's only attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay,
Okay.
so you do
So
12 damage.
So
to her.
as I swing back and swing my great axe forward, I just yell, "Where is my nod of approval?" And go ahead and slash her.
So she takes it to the side and she looks at you and is like, "There's your nod of approval," and she nods her head.
Nice.
All right, Soren, you are hidden still. She doesn't know you're there, so your attack on her now is going to be at advantage. I'm assuming Brandon is done. Sorry.
Yes. I don't have any other actions I can do.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
So
good.
Soren, you're up. So, if you were going to do a bow attack, it is going to be a disadvantage because bows have disadvantage if they're within melee range. There is a feat later on that you can take that will just get rid of that. So keep that in mind when you're rolling. But because you have advantage, it cancels out and it'll be a straight roll.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna try and sweep her right at the feet. Try and like just knock her
You
down.
have the trip action as a fighter. So I know it is a thing at level 2.
No, I don't think so. So can I not do that? Hold on, let me.
I am checking.
Can we tabletop her?
Oh yeah, it is a battle maneuver. Yeah. So it is a battle maneuver. So like fighters, battle master fighters get that specific ability to trip people later on. So no, since it's an actual thing, I can't let you do it.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to. Okay.
Is there something else we can do that's not a specific action, like shoot her in the knees?
So there's something called aimed shots. Where, yeah,
Gotcha.
aim shots are like their own special rule. I think you have like -10 to hit for an aimed shot. I believe. I don't have time to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing, and it's like it's very specific stuff, you know.
I got you.
Yeah. So if you have like a dagger or a sword, you can try to hit her with that, or you can try to still be sneaky, back away, and hit her with and like try not to hit a attack of opportunity and just like doing it that way.
Okay. I think I am going to use. I think I'm gonna try and grapple her again.
You don't like attacking, do you?
I just. I don't know.
I mean, you can do it. That's fine. I will let. It'll be a. So okay. So she'd be surprised though, right? All right. Normally this isn't a thing that you would be able to do, but I'll let you do it. So I'm gonna give you advantage because she doesn't know you're there.
Okay.
It's gonna be a athletics check. So a d20 plus your athletics. It's gonna be contested with hers. You get to
Okay.
roll twice, and you get to take the higher one.
Alright.
So you have to beat a 13.
Alright. Go. Yes!
Okay, you beat her. Alright, she is now grappled. So, grappled creature's movement is set to 0, and she has disadvantages on all her attacks. And to break the grapple, she has to use an action.
Let's go.
Why does that keep working?
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep using it.
It's so dumb too, because each time I'm like, oh my god, why are you wasting your turn? And then it actually works. I'm like, all right, all right, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm helping all of you. Last time I
Yeah.
saved Joe's life with my grapple.
Alright, alright. Alright, Nolan, you're up.
I am going to keep my distance while still staying pushed at disadvantage. I'm going to go over here. Aim myself accordingly. How long is coming? I'm going to use that bow again.
Nice straight shot for you.
Just right between the eyes. Not a name shot right though, but that's what I'm, in my mind. There's a double check. I think it's a +6. Yep.
And you also get the D4 as well.
Yeah, she's not grappled, she's restrained. I'm gonna say restrained. Just so everything that I said is true. Just so people in chat don't yell at me that, no, that's not grappled, that's restrained.
Is the extra D4 on the
So
hit
you
or
have
the
it.
hit?
So you have advan. Okay, I was looking at restrained, so I know you backed up to try to shoot her. That's what I caught from that. All right, so because she is restrained, attack rolls against this creature have advantage, so you get to roll twice, take the higher number.
And
He also
and
gets the
left,
D4
too.
because of the cleric ability.
Yes, and you get
Yeah.
the D4 because of the cleric ability.
And that's on the hit, not the damage.
Yes.
Okay, so should I just roll the 2d20?
No,
Plus
just
6,
roll
right?
1d20 plus 6, and then a d4, and then roll again 1d20 plus 6, then a d4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Otherwise, it'll add them. 20.
Okay.
Plus roll the d4. You basically pretty much hit her.
And there's no extra advantage to that, right? Just the right.
Just the D4.
You roll. Just roll the d4. Yep, 3. So you hit her, and then if you want to roll again to see if it's crit, roll d20
Yeah.
plus 6.
It is
Definitely not.
We will take the first. We will take the first, and then yeah. So you hit her while she's
Right.
restrained. But she can't get her shield up in time. You guys are really close to getting her bloodied, so you guys are.
We're gonna kill this pally, boys.
You know she's going easy, right? Oh shit!
There we go.
All right, you do deal 10
Always done
damage.
Yeah, if she doesn't get out of this grapple, she might die.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That was a really good. That was a really good move. I'm pretty sure that's OP as shit, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work, but whatever. And then, alright, so Gray, that was your action, correct? You still have a bonus, I believe, and the rest of your movement.
Don't think I have the bonus yet. Going back down the movement. I have one, but there's no use for it because I have full HP, and I already moved.
Okay.
So we just gotta pass the torch.
Okay. So, Aluman, you're up.
Wait, I didn't go.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
yeah,
great.
Wait. Did I miss
And-
someone?
Yeah, Joe,
great.
and I think you're supposed to go before me. I'm the last one to go.
Yeah.
No, she's holding. Wait, no, it was Nolan, then Gray.
Great.
Not Gray.
Yeah.
Yes,
Gray
Gray
hasn't
didn't go. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Gray.
All right, so you said I had to use half my movement to stand up, right?
Yes. So you use 15 feet to stand up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay here anyway. I'm gonna hit her with my quarterstaff, even though you said that she has a lot of armor.
You also get advantage because she's restrained, and you also get a D4 on top of that.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna roll D20 to see if I.
Okay.
I was gonna roll 2.
So 10
Oh.
and 2, so you miss.
Okay. Well,
So you somehow miss a restrained target that can't move. I don't know how to RP that. You dazed from your from being knocked out.
You get a bug
spin
in your
around.
eye or something.
No, he was knocked down, right? So he's a little dazed and wobbly as he tries to swing his staff into her. But like he's seeing double of her and he like misses. sorry, my man.
Okay.
All right. She voluntarily went last, so Elamon, you're up. Unless you have some sort of bonus action, Monk. I forgot. Sorry. You have key points and stuff. Ray, you alive?
He muted, I think. Yeah.
oh yeah. I end my turn. Sorry.
You end your turn. Okay. Elamon, you're up.
Need me. Okay. So, breaking concentration, or if I cast another spell, it breaks concentration. I'm
No.
guessing.
No.
No.
If you cast
Okay.
another concentration spell, it breaks concentration. If it's a normal attack spell, it doesn't break concentration.
Okay. Cool. My other campaign, we didn't use
Ye-
the concentration mechanic. We just kind of ignored it. So I don't know how to work.
The problem with that is the concentration spells are super powerful. Like, because then you could use Bless and Bane at the same time on one
Okay.
character. Like that.
Yeah.
That's OP as hell. Like that is super OP.
Gotcha.
So and if you have multiple people that can stack that, yeah, that gets really nuts. So you can only cast one concentration spell per caster.
Yeah. I am going to cure wounds on the monk.
Okay, you have to. It is a touch-based spell, so if you have to go up to him.
Yeah. Don't be alarmed. I'm just healing you. Don't need to feel uncomfortable about me touching you, I swear.
Oh no.
Just whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
You get 7 HP, sir.
You're not you don't get that until it's 30. Never mind.
My channel divinity, I think I get it over 2 or 3. Yeah.
There was a life thing that like all your spells do max healing. I don't know why I thought you had that.
No, you're good.
That's probably
There-
a
you
later
know-
level thing anyway.
Now I'm thinking about it. There is like, I think I do have like something that it actually like buffs my healing. So let me double check real quick. That creature gains additional HP of 2 plus the spell's level, so you get
Yeah.
3 on top of that. So
Yeah,
it's
so
10. You get
You
10
get 10.
back.
You get 10 back.
The man's full. He's a happy boy.
So you still have a bonus and the rest of your movement.
Stay blessed. I'm gonna chill here and
Alright.
accept my fate.
Morgan's turn. It is now Morgan's turn. She's restrained. She's surrounded by enemies, and suddenly she's starting getting hit. She doesn't like that. So, with her bonus action, she's going to cast Misty Step right here. So Misty Step is essentially a blink ability, letting her teleport. So as soon as she teleports, she leaves the grapple of Soren over here. So basically, all of you roll an insight check on her.
Aye, Captain.
9,
Oh God.
8, 18.
God.
Element got it.
I'm woke, baby.
Oh,
I'm woke.
Ray got it even better.
Cheating.
Alright.
Is that
Ray,
blood?
she in her mind, she already decided to vouch for all of you. She was very impressed, but she wants to teach you a lesson, and because she feels like you guys deserve basically she's taking off the kid gloves at this point.
Oh God.
Alright, no one's dead.
Not yet. Not yet, Adam.
Oh, also
Yeah.
for the grapple thing, I looked it up. And Madison, do you have 13 strength or higher?
Oh, it is a feat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a feat, and you have to have 13 strength or higher for
Yeah, that would make sense.
I have 12.
Yeah. We'll just RP that. That's why it happened. Yeah. So grapple is a feat. So like you get to have them like ability to score improvement as you level. You can either choose a feat or an ability score improvement. I was gonna get over that when you guys get the chance to do it. I was gonna give you like you guys can use any feat you want. There's some really good ones out there, like Sentinel for the tanks. Basically, people can't like ignore you and attack your friends, and stuff like that. There's like Warcaster for Manny over there. I think he gets advantage on concentration checks, stuff like that. But yeah, for now we'll just accept everything that's happened. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just do rule of cool, just to justify it. Man, you made a level 2 spell to have her run away. Alright. Yeah, Nolan,
Bye, buddy.
she gives you sort of an apologetic look, and she brings back her rapier. She doesn't want to outright kill you, so she's gonna use Booming Blade instead.
Oh, how nice. How nice.
Yeah.
Funny moment when you think Booming Blade won't kill.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit less damage. So Booming Blade plus 9, 18. Does that hit you?
Armor class, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that deals. Oh. No, Bane. No, never mind. Okay, she deals minimum damage, so she hits you for 6.
Let's go.
Okay. Her rapier becomes glowing purple light, and as she hits you, that purple light transfers to your feet, in like a circle around you. Roll Arcana.
Okay.
This is very low AC. Let's say a DC of 11.
He put too much pressure on him. He's gonna choke.
Five. You have no idea what this means, but you think it's very bad. Did the rest of you guys want to roll it and like shout it out to him? I'll let you all roll. All roll Arcana.
I would like to.
Okay. All of you can go
My
ahead and roll
Arcana is not good, but
Anyone who beats 11 will
You'll die.
Okay, Bellum got it.
let's go. Let's
You
go,
are actually
everyone.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Booming Blade. Booming Blade is she hits you once, and then if you move from that spot, you take another D8 of damage at the start of your turn. If you move at any point, right? You take another D8 of damage. That only lasts for one turn.
Hey, short guy, don't move.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. That she will end her turn. And Bellum, you're up.
Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm trying to think if I want to be. You know what? Can I try and intimidate her?
Okay. Sure.
First, I actually gotta try and. Well, I can't move through people, but
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Allies you can move through.
Cool. Easy. I move right next to her. You know what? Do I need to roll like an intimidation check or anything?
Intimidation. That's more of a social thing. I don't know how that would work in a fight.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Because you can get because there's a feat that lets you frighten someone with intimidation. So I'm gonna have to rule that is more of a social thing unless you have the actual feat for it. Or there's special there's like specific abilities that let you do exactly what you want to do. So I have to say no until you actually have those. Okay.
Okay, then we're waiting on that. I'm just gonna swing at this girl.
All right.
You can just scream and see if it impresses her. She feels a little intimidated socially. Be like, oh.
I mean, you already impressed her pretty good. You already impressed her pretty good. That
Yeah, she's been impressed by
Things
Dalton's
offer
whiffs.
And things off her shield.
Yep.
Of course it does.
She has an AC of 21, my friend.
Man, can I try and persuade her to drop the shield?
I would like to roll for shield, please.
Adam. Logically.
What? I mean, she's fond of us. Like, maybe I try and sweet talk her.
There is a spell called Command that
I feel like
lets
she
you
might
exactly
lose
that.
respect for us.
There's a Charm Person spell that would let you do that. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do, but like just straight up talking to her and asking her to come on, man. No matter how charming you are, there's no way you could do it. Even if you roll a natural 20, I would be hard
Kind of rich,
pressed.
but you know what? It's fine. You know what? Whatever.
Oh,
in
man.
turn, I can't do
We,
it.
I thought we did say 20s Trump.
That's the thing. That's why I don't want him to roll.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, I'll never do anything else. I'll just end.
No,
turn.
you can be creative. It's just like the exact thing you want to do is an ability that a class has. I'm pretty sure a barbarian, I think, gets something like that.
Yeah, I believe so, like level
Clerics-
11.
Clerics have command.
Yeah,
Ah,
and
there you
clerics
go.
have command and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like, if I were to let you do that, that invalidates Manny's ability to do that. It invalidates Brandon's ability to do that. You know, like that's sort of like, not to take away from your fun. It's more for their fun to be more, you know, fair.
Special.
Sure, special.
We both
Alright.
different.
I'll go ahead and
Shuffle, you're up.
hell
I'm
yeah.
assuming Bellum's done.
I'm moving. Since I'll go ahead and show how far that was real quick. It's the 25, so. Or I think I was here. Wherever I was, it was 25.
You're 5, yeah. You're fine.
Yeah. Trying to think. I, of course, still have my rage. I still have the cleric bonus on me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a d20 to hit. So I get a +5 and then a d4 on top of that. For some reason I thought there was something else I wanted to do, but I think this is it. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
And then plus and the D4.
+5 plus the d4. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go!
1921, you hit her.
Let's go.
You hit her.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my d20 +5 for the +3 and the +2. And sorry, d12. D12, not d20. Here we go. Let's go. Big rolls, baby. Let's go!
15? Jesus.
I'm
Wait, no, that's 17,
killing.
right? No, 15.
15. Yeah.
I think.
We're about to kill her, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, you bloodied her. She is officially bloodied. That means she is at half HP.
Hell yeah. We're almost there. I've done almost all the damage, everyone, but
That's-
don't you worry.
This is third round of combat, right?
Yeah.
Third round. So yeah, you have 7 more rounds to bring her down.
Have I been the reason why you've been able to do a lot of the damage?
Pretty much.
No.
Pretty much, yeah. That's basically how it's been happening.
Can't we be friends?
That's gonna be it for me on my turn.
All right, so since she's bloodied, she's officially entered phase 2, and she's not gonna go easy anymore. She's gonna do everything in her power to make sure that she takes all of you down now. Mercy, the time for mercy has passed. All right, Soren, you're up.
All right.
You guys are welcome.
I think I'm gonna just use my longbow and try and hit her.
Okay. Oh, I closed her character sheet. Where did? All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Alrighty. Is that no, that's for damage. What do I roll for attack? Remind me?
D20 plus your plus to hit.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have a plus to hit.
You do, 100% you do. It's your proficiency bonus plus your dex probably, because you're probably a dex fighter.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What
oh,
is it,
God. Roll a
Alright.
6.
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
you
isn't
just-
for the bow. I know this wouldn't make a difference, but isn't it like the isn't it like +7 or something like that? I thought
Yeah,
it was much more.
Mine's +6.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your it's your dex bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
So it.
It
Oh,
shows-
I'm an idiot. I was using just my dex bonus.
Yeah, it's fine for now. Just
Yeah.
you missed anyway because it's a 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, just it should be on your sheet, like to
Yeah,
hit.
it is. I was looking at the wrong spot.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm assuming that's it, or unless you want to move still, or you have a bonus action.
No, that's my turn.
All right, Nolan, you're up.
All right. Well, I am definitely not going to move. And don't have any other like melee weapons other than I have like a crowbar and a hammer, but that's all gear, right?
Yeah. So you should have like a dagger or something.
I think you have swords, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to pick those when I was making the sheet, and it didn't let me. It only let me
Are
pick
you a
one.
dex? What's higher, your dex or your strength?
My dex.
Okay, what is your dex?
It's 15 with a
Okay,
+2.
so +2. So roll a d20 +2 plus your proficiency bonus, which is I think 2,
Okay.
right? So +4.
D20 +4.
Yeah.
Okay. I tried to pick like rapier. And
If you pick a
like
rapier, then all right. So that plus bless. Plus a d4.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah, you hit her. No problem, you hit her. She was gonna shield, but that's pointless now. Yeah, all right, whatever. You hit her. So roll a d8 plus your dex bonus, so +2. All right, you deal 8 damage to her.
Nice.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I would like to use second wind.
Okay, go ahead. And I'm assuming you roll your hit die and you get the HP back.
It's this is a 1d10 +1.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that. You get back 10 HP. Yay! Look at you guys using your abilities.
Yay! Good job, everybody.
Yeah. All right. That's. You don't probably want to move. So I guess
No.
that's it for you. Yeah. Gray, you're up.
Okay. I will move. Right here.
Okay.
And then I will use my quarterstaff. Okay. So I roll 1d20. Oh my.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
missed.
Yikes.
Yeah, you complete. Doesn't even point to roll a d4 on top of that. So yeah, you missed, my friend. Did you hit her yet?
No. I hit her with the breath attack, kind of.
Yeah. Okay, so you did do damage. Okay, so I think everyone has impressed her at this point. So that's what I was keeping track of in my head.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess you have a bonus action still, I believe.
You know what? I'm gonna unarmed striker.
All right, you gotta spend a key point and unarmed striker twice.
Okay.
Make sure. I think you have 2 key points. 1 key point. I think you get 2 per level, right?
Do I have that at level 1?
I
Because it doesn't show me any key points as yet.
I can check. I think I really want to say you had 2. I could be
yeah,
wrong.
2.
At level.
Because-
Oh no, level 1 you don't have any.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, level
That's
2
probably
is
why
when
you
you
get
get them.
2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sorry, my man.
Oh my god.
That to be said.
I mean, you guys
It
are level
doesn't-
1. Like, you guys aren't really. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says I can unarmed strike without using a key point though.
So that means that you can just hit like punch her. Is what that basically means.
Mhm.
You have the option to punch her. instead of using your weapon. Instead of using your staff.
As a bonus action?
No,
No, just be regular action.
as like a regular
It says-
punch.
Oh, because it says bonus.
It does say bonus. Okay,
Oh,
so yeah,
yeah.
you all right, hit her, then okay, and then you get. Oh, that must mean you get three unarmed strikes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and punch her in the face. Or attempt.
I roll D20.
Roll the unarmed. Yeah, D20 plus the to hit on the unarmed strike.
Oh,
You like your twos, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
oh.
You swing at her face and completely whiff again. All right, Elamon, you're up.
That's me.
Yep. And you're far enough away. You could probably guiding bolt her.
I don't have that. I only have 2 spells. Slots
right,
are
that's
both
right.
gone.
Oh,
but I can
that's
sacred
right.
flame her.
You could.
Is
Is that a to hit or is that a?
it doesn't
DC?
say it's a damage roll. It just says it's a dex save on her.
All right, dex save. Okay, so I'm rolling a dex save. What is your spell save DC? It should be.
I want to keep it a secret.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'll let you know if pass or not, obviously, but like,
Okay. Fine. Okay, Maddie. Sure. What the hell? There we go. 12.
she just passes.
All right. So she nimbly dodges out of the way as the ball of fire leaves your fingertips. All right. I'm assuming that's it.
I'll move a step closer.
All right.
Stay blessed.
All right. Seeing as officially kid gloves are off, she uses 2 more sorcery points to turn the spell haste into a bonus action, and buffs herself, raising her AC by 2 and giving her an extra action. You see her body start moving fast, like she's twitching a lot, like her muscles are twitching, and like she can't stand still.
Mason. No, it's called Roll 20. Yeah. It's D&D site. The good old TeamSpeak. It's been a while. No, yeah, it's a site called Roll 20. We're just using Discord to chat and stuff, but the actual like map layout's just on the website. I think they have like basic terrain stuff like that. So, but some of the stuff you can do on here is really, really cool actually. So, I know our first encounter was like really cool that he made up, but God, I've not heard a TeamSpeak in forever.
She turns to Shuckle, and she swings at you.
Okay. Nope.
First attack is a 12, miss. Alright, so she's using her second action from haste to do 2 more attacks. Natural 1. Alright.
What happens? Tell us.
Alright, well, okay. She overextends. She has no one else to hit. So, like, I can't really hit her ally, you know?
She hit herself. Just kidding.
You know what? Fine. She stumbles and she like, stubs her toe for 1 point of damage. I'll even mark that off for you.
Let's go.
That's a dub, baby. That's a dub.
We're getting her down slowly but surely.
Actually, Brandon, just for you. 4. Alright, she takes 4 damage.
Let's
God.
go. Good. I'm making her take so much damage.
And then she swings at you again for 21.
Okay, then you don't even have to roll damage. I'm down.
You're down? Alright, you're out. Alright. Let's flip. And then she turns and then she turns to the archer. Ready to unleash all holy hell on him. Alright. So it is now Bellum's turn. I can't hear you if you're talking. Oh, you're dead.
I said I'm dead.
Yeah, so you're knocked out since this is non-lethal damage. We will just skip your turn for now, okay? That is also true for Shuckle. So, Soren, you're up.
Oh, great. I'm gonna go longbow again. It's really.
Alright.
Oh yeah, sorry Mason, just seeing the chat again since I was going through stuff. But yeah, 100% like all the icons and stuff at the bottom. TeamSpeak and I think Mumble maybe had the same kind of thing, but yeah, I've completely forgot about those two applications. God.
That is a miss.
God.
You hate to see it.
Oh, that's
All right,
that's
that
gonna
is,
be my turn.
this is the 4th round of combat. I'm keeping. I mean, probably won't matter, but I'm keeping track. All right, you end your turn. So now it is Nolan's turn.
Okay. That thing is gone, so I can move again, right?
Yeah, it only lasts for the end of your turn.
Okay, so I am going to bail.
You will take an attack of opportunity from her if you leave her space. Unless you take the disengage action, which will, if you use your action, you cannot attack her.
I don't want to be disadvantaged when I'm trying to shoot her. I'm just gonna bail.
All right. All right. So you're just gonna run and try to and risk the attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity.
I think so.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna roll damage. And her reaction is gone, by the way, guys. So she can't use shield. Just to let you know. 22. Does that hit?
Does that hit?
All right, bye, Nolan.
Bye,
Alright.
buddy.
And that is a D8 plus 5.
Hey, he's
8
at full
damage.
health right now. He's at
I'm
full
still
health.
here,
He's chilling.
baby.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
chilling.
8 damage. You
Chilling, brah.
yeah. I guess if you live, then you back away.
All right, I am taking out that longbow. And
Shooting at Gray.
Honestly, just put him out of his misery. Man's at 1 HP, just end it.
Oh my god, this is a natural one. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
it's okay though, because I have that savey thing. So even if I do blow this,
Oh, it was a
I get
halfling.
a second chance to blow.
Oh yeah, he has lucky. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Lucky boy.
Ooh, now ones in a row.
that'd be wild.
No.
Oh my
Roll the
god.
D4, roll the D4, roll
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh, he
yeah,
gets the
if you-
D4. He auto
Oh,
gets
no.
it.
No,
Wait, what?
Get it. Her haste gives +2 AC.
Oh,
so
feels
her
bad.
AC is currently at 23.
Yep. That's sad.
I respectfully tell her to kiss my ass.
Damn.
She just sort of smirks at you. It is now. That was Nolan, I believe, right?
Yes.
All right. So now it is Gray's turn.
All right. Where is she now? She's in the sixth spot. All right. Can I? Oh, how much health does she have? Or like around?
You don't know.
We know
So
that she's
bloody, so
yeah.
she's hurt. Like she's pretty badly hit. Like if you would had to guess, she's 3/4 down.
I moved down a little bit. All right, now it's time to. Actually, I'm gonna keep moving a little bit more. To there,
If you want, okay.
because I don't want to get hit by teammates.
Oh, you still could.
If you like that.
Yeah, you actually still could.
Because he'll RP it and be like, oh, it ricochets off her shield and hits you
Or
instead.
like when he sneezes and he like twitches his arm.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yeah. Makes you
You
feel
can
better.
go all the
It
way
would
behind
still be a roll, yeah. Like I would do like a 1d4 and like try to pick whichever one.
Okay. I need to roll. I'm gonna do a quarterstaff.
Okay. So roll d20.
That's better. Okay.
It still misses, fortunately.
Huh.
Do you really don't get a
Staff
plus?
have no bonus.
Yeah, like
He,
you
he
really.
does. He's just not putting it in. But I don't think unless he.
Well, he also gets the D4 bonus too. So.
No, he doesn't.
No,
It's only
I
three.
have it. It's only for 3
Oh
people.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
I thought he was one of them.
No.
I'm not putting
One,
the.
2, 3.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
With that roll, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you should be putting like plus whatever
Plus
it is.
6.
So yeah, so
18.
Oh.
Yeah.
18.
19, but okay.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
sorry guys. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you're
drunken.
good,
What can I say?
Alright, you still have your bonus actions to turn our arm strike.
Okay, so I plus 6 into that at least.
Yeah.
Alright. Boom. So done.
The twos.
I'm
The
sorry, man.
twos.
What?
This man has done the impossible. I think it's 3 or 4 twos.
That's like 4 twos. What is the odds of getting 4 twos out of 6 rolls?
Yeah, it's 4 and 6. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's a little. Imagine if those were 18s, man. Like,
Oh god, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. You just can't hit her.
The
We
who's
had
after the monk, right?
3-1 rolls the other day in my other campaign. It was actually bonkers.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Gray.
All good.
All right. It is now Elumon's turn.
That's me. We're gonna move we're gonna Sacred Flame first. So go ahead and roll your dex save.
All right. Dex save. She is a Paladin of Protection. She gets +4 to this. So D4 +4, so +9. 13.
You've got to be kidding me. Yeah.
She rolled a 4, man. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Paladins
Yeah.
are nuts. Like, are insane tanks.
You're good. But then I'm gonna. Oh God, why? Hello, computer. Computer, are you okay? All right, we're gonna arrow down because I don't know what's happening. But we're gonna move into her space or to protect the people in the back, and that is it.
All right, it's now her turn. Wait, she take damage at all from you guys?
No, not.
I don't think so.
That round of combat? No? Okay.
Alex didn't do any, just to confirm.
No, I missed by 1.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so she's gonna turn to the monk. And just do a regular old weapon attack. 13, I'm assuming that misses.
My armor is 17.
Yeah, so that missed. So she swings her rapier, missing your head by a mile. Getting frustrated, she uses her other attack. 14 also misses. Jesus. Alright, she's gonna use her other action to keep hitting you. 26. She finally hits you.
To keep hitting you.
Like yeah. So I'm gonna roll damage. 9 damage to you. You still up?
I'm dead. No, I was at 1 HP.
Dude, you tanked.
I healed you for 10.
Oh,
Once you
never
got hit
mind.
again.
Never mind, you're right then. I have 1 now. I now have 1.
Okay. Alright, so seeing that you're still up, she does another hit at you.
Oh my.
Jesus.
20, and she hits you, and I'm not even gonna bother rolling damage. Well, I mean, he tanked her, and he tanked 4 hits of combat. Like, that's actually kind of impressive.
Poor Gray, dude.
Alright, all she has left is her bonus action. What can she do?
What can she do to knock me down?
Sounds like what option does she not have at this point?
No, she has 2 sorcery points left. So I'm wondering if it's worth it for me to try to knock down Elamon and then focus on the other guys, or if she wants to save for those in case of something happening. You know what? She's going to use her bonus action to Misty Step. Again, it's a teleport. She can go 30 feet. A ruler. There we go. The grappler. She's gonna go to the grappler. She's gonna pop right into existence right in front of you, be all menacing and stuff, and end her turn because she can't attack you.
Okay.
And now it is your turn, Soren.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna try and play my hand at stealth again.
She's literally right in front. Oh my god. How do you stealth?
Well, with that reaction, maybe I shouldn't.
I mean, she literally teleported in front of you, zeroing it. I don't know how you're gonna stealth this.
Do you have smoke bombs?
Oh yeah, like a smoke bomb or something. If you were a rogue, I would totally let you RP, like, someone's coming at you and you smoke down. You, like, throw a smoke bomb down, and then you should have been a rogue. I'm letting you know right now.
I'm learning that now. I'll just do like the classic, like, throw a rock in the opposite direction. Wait until she looks.
You know what? You know what? Fine. I will give you. I will give. I will give it to you for disadvantage. Your perception is shit, so you'll probably make it.
Let's go.
Roll stealth with disadvantage. So roll two times. Take the lower number.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That one throws Pebble right at the feet.
I accidentally dropped
Okay, I have a
boulder on your
+2 on
foot.
my stealth.
Okay.
Let's do.
And if after this you want to switch to rogue, I'm sure Brandon would be more than happy to help you make the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. Okay, here's one.
Yeah, because stealth, you just get to do it for free.
Jesus
Fine.
Christ.
Okay, let's go.
Wow. Gotta roll
Okay, one
another.
more.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Alright.
Ridiculous. All these
You throw a rock. Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
Oh
like,
my god.
Gray's over here missing everything. Well, Soren's just winning everything. Alright, you throw a rock. Where do you throw a rock?
Just in the opposite direction.
So like
I
somewhere
throw it
around
like,
here?
yeah, like just like behind her.
Alright. You throw it behind her. She quickly turns around. I'm assuming you like move somewhere and disappear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide like within the brush, like in
Okay.
the grass.
Like, I'm gonna let you leave without attack of opportunity because this is ridiculous. And you did
Okay.
disadvantage roll, so go ahead.
I'm just gonna go somewhere over here. Let's go here.
Alright. She turns around, she sees you gone, she has no idea where you went. Alright, that was your action.
It's amazing.
That was your movement. I'm pretty sure you're done, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm not testing it.
Alright. She's like looks around frantically like what the hell? What the actual hell?
I mean, she's not impressed by now. I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean
don't know,
you guys
let's
have
go.
already passed that. This is at this point this is a matter of pride for her. Alright. Nolan, you're up.
I am again going to fail.
Okay.
Hopefully, stay out of range of sort of
Man.
important crap. I'm not, so that's fine.
She's also hasted, so she gets 60 feet of movement.
All right. Well, let's just longbow.
Alright, longbow it is. She used all her she used two sword points.
Still blown away that just worked.
I am too. Honestly as well.
Stay
Sick.
blessed. Stay blessed.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay, yeah, you miss. There's no
The curse of the twos, man. The curse
Yeah,
of
what is with the twos?
Wait.
Roll your d4.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Alright. Completely misses her. Jesus.
Hey, we got like a few inches closer.
Alright, Alamon, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna. Oh God, why is my roll 20 is super bugged right now, and I don't know why it's doing this.
Okay.
Okay, but anyways, I know I can get in range of her. I'm gonna move up. Oh my God. I'm gonna move up to her, and I'm gonna use the dodge action.
Oh
I didn't
my
know this
God.
was a thing.
Yeah, I know what it is. Nice job. I was wondering if you'd catch that. All right. I was actually gonna use it, but like you guys, she liked you guys, so she didn't use, like she didn't min max try to kill you guys at first. At first, now she is, but earlier she wasn't trying to kill you guys. So yeah, I was gonna use the dodge action, but
But now she's pissed because she's gonna wake up sore tomorrow.
yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know, you can use Alamon just used one of the actions in the player's handbook, which is if you take the dodge action, all attacks against you have disadvantage.
Yeah, and it says you can make a dex saving throw with it, or you make dex saving throws with it.
With advantage, yeah. So like for our tanks in the party, you can straight up just do that. Just like take the dodge action and impose disadvantage on anyone who attacks you. All you want to do is just tank damage.
Good.
All right. I'm assuming you have a bonus action still, I believe, right?
Yeah, but I really can't do anything since I'm on spells.
Oh.
Yeah, Mason. Doing well over there, man. I'm like setting up some trades right now for some people and listening as I lay dead right now.
Dragon's turn. She's still hasted. No one has hit her, right? Yeah, no one's hit her. I should have thought of this earlier. She used 2 of her 3rd level spells. No, she used 2 of her 2nd level spells. Alright, so, screw it. She is going to use a 3rd level magic missile.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
We're all about to get clapped in one turn.
Yeah, basically. So that means that she shoots out 3 plus 2, right? When cast using above second eye, that creates an number. Yeah, so she shoots out 5 magic darts that hit you no matter what. And she is going to send. Do I have to roll them all at once? Like pick targets all at once? They strike simultaneously, yeah. Okay, so I have to pick targets. So I'm gonna pick 2 are going at Soren. 2 are going at Nolan, and 1 is going at I hate your name so much. You did this on purpose, I swear to God. Eluman.
It's so easy. Alaman.
Yeah, and she's going to use 2 sorcery points, so she's out of sorcery points, and make that into a bonus action. These auto hit. All I roll is damage. So I'm gonna start with Soren. The first 2 are damage done to you. Oh wait, I can't see you.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Oh. All right. So, Elamon, you're getting 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Probably
man.
dead.
So
There's a very real chance I'm dead.
2, 3. So you take 5, 8, 9,
9.
10 damage.
I do be down.
10 damage. All right, you're down. And then the rest go to Nolan over here. 1, 2, 8 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm down too.
And you're down. Okay.
God, I'm the only one.
And you're the only one up, and she doesn't know where you are, but she has 2 attack actions. She will try to do a. What was your stealth? 20?
Yeah, she rolled 20.
She rolls 20.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. So
Can
she's
you
going.
stack stuff? Can she like stealth and hide?
No, because you've already hidden. You can go invisible. There's literally a spell called invisibility that lets you basically. It's complicated at that point, but yeah. She's gonna try to do a perception check to try to find you. She has 0 perception, by the way. So she has to beat a 20. So she literally has to nat 20 to do this.
Alright.
She's gonna use
Stay
both of her
blessed.
actions.
Min max.
That's the exact opposite of what you want. Jeez.
Yeah. She has no idea where you are.
Let's go.
As she passes turn, even though she can hit you still 4 times.
She forgot you were ever there.
Oh yeah. No. She like starts walking towards you guys. Like, okay, all right, everyone, I'm pretty impressed with you. And then like, all right, now you can go ahead and go.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for the longbow again and try and
Okay. I'm gonna give you advantage to this
struck hard. Okay.
because you're stealth.
I'm gonna grapple.
Yeah, let's do the Okay. I think I do this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Because of that natural one. No, because of that natural one, she drops haste. All right. She is no
Oh,
longer
because she's
haste.
like done with combat. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I like it.
she's
I like
done
it.
with combat. Yeah. So she drops haste.
Roll again though to see if you get a nat 20. I mean,
And
see if you get the crit.
When the spell ends, target can't move or take action until after its next turn. As a wave of like she's tired basically from the haste spell. Oh my god.
Should I
You
reroll?
get 2 turns to go hard. No, you hit for 22.
You hit her. You hit her.
Well,
Okay.
you should still roll again to see if you get a
yeah,
crit.
yeah, roll again to see if you get a nat 20.
Yeah, might as
Okay.
well.
Nope.
There you go.
Okay, you still hit her, so go for
Dirty
roll
20.
damage.
Roll.
Okay.
Oh my god,
me
she
see
may
that.
actually get her.
Come on. Let's go. Big damage. Big damage.
Come on. I gotta make sure I'm rolling the right thing.
5, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn. Do you want to move or anything?
No, that'll be it.
Alright, she can't move or take actions.
Actually,
So she
real
just-
quick, I just want to mention something. She actually gets the +4 D
No.
on the attack. Yo, you don't. Oh, because you're dead.
Not on the damage, on the attack though.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because on the attack, then it would have just been the
She would've hit her
22.
anyway,
Yeah.
but she hit 22 anyway, so that's why we didn't do it. Right. So because of the effects of haste, she cannot do anything. So she stands there, and you get another turn.
I get another turn.
Yeah.
Let's go longbow again.
So that's the problem with haste. If it ends, you cannot move for a turn, and you cannot you can't do anything for a whole turn. So if you guys were all still up, you would all be able to wail on her. All right.
I reap all the benefits.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is turn what, 6 or 7?
Yeah, this is turn 6.
Okay.
No, turn 7. Turn 7.
Okay.
So all this happened in like 45 seconds.
Basically, yeah. Every a round of combat is 6 seconds.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez. Alright.
Oh my god, you actually.
Let's
nuts.
go.
Go mode.
Max damage. Let's go.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Come on, please.
Give it to me one time.
Come on. I want to see an 11 pop up.
Please.
When do you guys get action surges as fighters?
Level 1, I think. Oh! I think no. She has action.
If she
surge
has
level.
action surge, she can action surge.
I don't think we did. I don't have it yet.
I'll double check.
Level 3.
I don't think I do.
I think we get it at 2.
I think it's level 1. I'll double check.
It may be level 1. I'm not sure. I think you get second wind, maybe.
No, it's level 2. Dang.
Second wind is level.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
So we know
11 damage. Oh,
Let's go.
She finally being able to move.
Oh
She looks
boy.
at you. She's got arrows sticking out of her shoulder. She's bloody. She's very tired. She walks up to you.
Oh no.
Gives you a little bonk.
She's about to headbutt me.
And takes her shield and whacks you with it. Like she's too tired to I'm gonna RP. She's too tired to use her rapier, so it's only +4 to hit instead of +9. And she whiffs her
Oh
first
my
attack.
god.
Let's go.
She has one more attack and she tries to hit you. 17. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
All right, so she hits you. This is an improvised weapon, so it's only a D4 plus her strength, which is -1.
Sicko mode.
She deals 0
Let's
damage.
Oh my
go.
god.
Let's go.
God.
All right, you get another round.
I don't even know what I want to do.
I
Oh my god. Just keep wailing on her, like Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I think.
Do you have a melee weapon?
You should. Fighters should come with like a sword.
Yes. Let me see what I have.
Is it considered a free action or a bonus action to swap weapons?
Free action.
Okay.
I have a dagger.
I'm doing it as a free action. You can use a dagger, yeah.
Okay. I
That's,
mean,
so what's higher, your strength or your dex?
my dex.
So you add your proficiency bonus plus your dex bonus.
Okay.
That's a d20.
So proficiency is +2, and then whatever your dex is.
Okay. So. Jeez. I mean, figure this out. So what am I rolling? I'm so confused.
So d20 plus your proficiency plus your dex bonus. So
Okay.
+2 plus whatever your dex is.
God. Rip.
Natural 1.
Rip.
Wait.
You can-
Do you have? Oh wait, no, that's.
She doesn't have blast because Manny's down.
And plus, it wouldn't matter on that one.
You know,
Yeah.
I meant the lucky thing, but I forgot there's a halfling thing. Now.
Yeah, it's a halfling thing, yeah. Alright. She's taking her breath. She straightens up and she swings at you with a rapier again. All right.
No whammy, no whammy.
Please.
Not one. Oh.
3 to hit.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh
that's a
no.
lot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good roll, you know.
Oh, sorry, hit the first one. 8 damage.
Oh.
You still up?
Barely.
All right. She
Stay
swings again.
blessed. Oh no. Stay blessed.
15.
Oh God.
That hit you?
Yes.
Oh no.
What is your armor class? All right, yeah.
12.
Oh,
How
you
is it
shouldn't
that
be too-
low?
Yeah, as a fighter.
Do you
I
not
don't
have
know.
armor?
Dude, I'm a fighter too. Mine's
She may not
13.
have armor equipped.
I guess I don't.
I have leather armor equipped, and it only added 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cheap leather armor would do that.
Hmm.
All right,
Oh,
rolling damage hits you for 9.
I'm down.
All right, you guys are all down. All right, so seeing that you guys are all down, she lay on hands all of you guys at the end of the fight. She gives you all 5 HP. And then now we're gonna do the RP element of this stuff. All right, you guys are all up now. I'm gonna move you guys so you guys don't get distracted. All right, she goes after the whole combat, he's like, you know, I'm honestly impressed. You guys beat me down pretty good. All right, when the guildmaster comes in, I'm vouching for you guys. I'll even be your mentor.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yes.
Stay blessed.
All right, I'm gonna.
What's
You
up?
guys are welcome to stay at the guild hall. We have 3 rooms for you guys. And tomorrow you guys can start taking quests. I'll talk to the guildmaster. Don't you worry about it. All right.
Let's go.
All right, all of you guys go back to the tavern. You guys don't have to go to sleep yet. You guys are all given rooms.
Free drinks for Shuckle.
Woo woo.
All right, all of you are given rooms.
Thanks, new friend.
All of you can.
Thanks, weird man.
I mean, you guys are gonna have a celebrationary drink. You're just gonna all go to bed. Like, what are you guys gonna do? You guys are in the tavern right now.
So I'm gonna approach Soren and say in Elvish, how the fuck did she get distracted by that rock?
Listen, I've been around many animals, and us people are but animals.
Oh my god.
You got a point. You got a point.
If you guys want to end it here, or we can keep going if people want to keep going.
I wouldn't hate to keep going, but I understand if
I wanted to do
others.
the RP stuff, and I looked at the
Yeah.
time. I was gonna have you guys do a whole RP section now that you guys have got to know each other and stuff. But if some people have to go, I understand.
Yeah, we can take checks.
All right, yeah. So whoever wants to leave, just say something. Right. now.
Everybody roll a d20. If you roll anything lower than a 10, you're leaving.
You get kicked from the party.
All right, bye.
All right, and we're chilling. Am I the new party leader? Is that how that works?
I know Joe and Alex, or one of you guys were having problems. So I don't know if you guys are still good to go or.
You roll a d100 and still got beat.
I actually didn't even mean to roll a D100. I'm
Oh
dumb.
wait, I forgot to do something. Can I do? Huh? No. Oh, you're trying to talk and you can't.
Hold on one sec.
Okay, we're good.
Sorry. I missed that. My phone went on wonky.
Okay. Do you have to go? Is what I was asking.
It depends on how long.
It's just gonna be RP stuff. So if you just wanna keep doing RP stuff, and then you can just like say like in character you're going to bed, and like you just won't do the RP stuff for right now. Joe, same with you. If you just wanna like say that you went to bed or something.
I'm asleep.
Okay. So Joe, you were Gray, right?
Correct.
Gray sullen that he didn't get to hit the mean lady. Goes off to bed. All right, the rest of you revel in your victory. I'm assuming you guys are buying drinks.
I'm buying 10 drinks for Shuckle. I know he wants them.
All right. Each of those drinks is gonna cost you 1 silver piece, though.
Oh god.
No,
Nah,
5 copper. 5 copper. 5 copper.
I think
Each
all
of them
these
gonna cost you
drinks
5
are on
copper.
the Paladin. Sorry, the tree lady. My bad.
Tree Lady
Yeah,
isn't there.
does she have a tab that we can put it on?
Tree Lady isn't there at the moment.
Ooh.
She went down to find the guildmaster to talk to her. So each of those drinks, you said you wanted 10?
I don't have anything. I don't have any money.
You should have started with like 10 gold or something.
Yeah.
Wait, what did we start with? I have 1 silver. And I did something wrong.
Monks get like, it depends on what your class is and what your background is. So I don't know if you have any money or not, maybe not.
Well, there was the 2 things that I did. One was supposed to have 12 silver, and one was supposed to have 1, I think.
Okay. So you have 13 silver.
Okay.
I'll just give you 13. It's like not a huge amount. It's not a big deal. I will give each of you, if you guys forgot to put anything down, I will give you 1 gold piece. How about that? 130 bucks, basically.
I'll pass because I'm richer than that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, how about this? I will give everyone who has less than 5 gold, 5 gold. How about that?
Okay.
If you
Yeah, that's
if you
cool,
already
man.
have more than that, that's fine. You can keep them more. All right, just to facilitate stuff like that. All right, so gold works like this. There's 10 silver pieces in 1 gold piece, and 10 copper pieces in 1 silver piece. So it's basically, think of it like a penny, a dime, and then a dollar.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So 2 drinks is 1 silver. So if you buy 10 drinks,
yeah.
it's 5 silver.
Yeah,
Or half a
but-
gold.
Yeah, exactly. So
Equivalent.
just mark that off on your character sheet. That you have 5 silver less.
I'm going to have to double check this one.
Yeah, so if you look at inventory, it's in the top right corner. It'll say currency and then how much you have.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
click on it, that's how you could add and remove.
Yeah, there was one thing that I saw that wasn't in D&D Beyond that was like, you get 12 something, and I was like, oh, okay, and then it didn't pop up, and I just did the 5 gold thing and call it a day.
Yeah, just to make it easier. That's fine. Yeah. So you want to go get those 10 drinks? You go up to the bartender.
Yes.
Okay.
Remind me again how much. Sorry, how much I
So
owe for the drink.
it's 5 copper per drink.
Okay.
So 2 drinks is 1 silver piece, basically. So 5 silver if you're buying 10.
Oh wait. I will remove that. Okay. Yes, I told the bartender 10 drinks for my turtle friend.
So you just like yell that across the room when you guys are all sitting at around the table. Do you walk up to him? What do you do?
I'll walk up to him.
So you just tell him. He just grunts and then starts preparing the drinks. He's like taking out glasses and he's like picking up like a keg of mead and just like pouring them one by one into all the drinks like in a line like a bartender. He looks like he doesn't want to be here as he's doing this.
I feel like that's how a lot of service industry workers are.
Yeah. And then he goes, payment please.
I slap the money on the table.
He grabs it and throws it like in the drawer, and he's like, "Here's your drinks," and like while waving his hand, like to go,
Alright.
leave me alone.
While she's going to get the drinks, I like Elamon kind of is standing like kind of leaning up against like the bar like a you know what am I trying to say, like a beam.
Hey.
Like if they have
Hey,
beams in the
hello,
room,
how you
can
doing,
lean up
man?
against one of those
Okay.
or a
Hope
bar,
you're
whatever.
Yeah.
hope you're doing well. What's going on, dude? Playing some D&D, having some fun. Just beat up a paladin for a bit. Sorry, just muted them a little bit for you guys to be able to hear me. But Dan, hope you're doing well. Did I hit you with the follow yet? I think I did, right? I could be wrong. Everyone go follow Hollow Hunter. I did follow. Cool. I did follow already. We're good. got you and Kovac on at the same time. Hell yeah, man.
Is Chuckle unconscious right now? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
Sorry, my apologies. I was checking with chat and I was helping someone with something real quick. I would need a quick rephrase. I was actually dealing with like a money situation. I apologize.
I'll repaint the picture for you. So like Elmon's like kind of like standing, like leaning up against one of those like beams in the room, and he says to the turtle man, so like is it the alcoholism that like makes you fight good, or like how does it work?
Yeah, it completely takes away. Actually, let me. I want to kind of get into character for this, but I just can't do it. It makes me. It makes me completely forget about any sort of fear, and the booze just coursing through my veins for any sort of courage intensity I would need, and that just makes me so good at combat. I don't even think about missing. I can't miss.
How ironic, because I'm pretty sure you did miss.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's hard, I guess, if you see like three.
Funny enough, the nerd chambers, that's not actually Kovac.
You're gonna
Right?
hit at least one of them.
You know, I hit 3 out of the. I lost track of how many times I swung. I know I hit 3 times. I think I only swung 3 times. I'm almost positive.
Hey, you know, it's you know, you did.
Funny enough, that's actually a shared account between Kovac and our buddy Manny. But thanks for checking that one out too, man. I appreciate it. I'm playing a turtle. Playing a good old turtle race.
All right, you guys hear loud yelling above your heads, like on the floor above you. It sounds like a young female voice. Screams like, "What do you mean you hired them?" and then you hear nothing, nothing else.
Sounds like a.
Oh man, I totally get it, dude. I actually opened up my first couple packs. What was it? I opened them up like earlier today, and I got some pretty decent stuff. So just one moment.
We were like in between conversation. We didn't
Yeah,
realize
you're good,
what's
man.
going on at the moment.
I don't know
So,
where my
you
hits
can
are,
hear
but
the
I did
commotion
get.
up above, and
I
then,
got
like-
3 packs and got like 3 hits out of all of them. I was blown away. Got a Metagross V, got Blaziken V, and Doctor as well. So that was pretty dope. But yeah, it's some good hits, man. Super excited. Tomorrow I might go through 2 booster boxes, 2 ETBs, and 2 blisters. So we'll see.
Loves to call her.
Yes,
walks
tree
down the
lady.
stairs, holding a stack of papers. She comes up to you guys and says, "Well, congratulations, you managed to impress Morgan, which you know isn't an easy feat. Trust me. Guildmasters thrilled to have you guys." And she puts a stack of papers in front of all of you. She's like, just sign here or use your blood or something like that to see that if you can't read. I get the feeling.
Is that what the yelling was about?
Oh, you heard that, huh? She laughs awkwardly.
PC exclusive ETB, a regular ETB, a triple back.
Is there any fine print we have to be worried about with this?
No, it's all standard. It's all standard stuff. It's just a formality. Like it's like, oh, like if you die, we're not responsible, and
That
it's
sounds
like
something someone would say. Was giving me some.
all right. You know what? Roll an investigation check.
Question for Nolan. What languages do you speak?
That is an excellent question.
I'm gonna go ahead and just mute that real quick as well. But I got some PC stuff in today for my birthday coming up. Got I don't know if you saw the pose for it, by a nice little Doug trio with a fat swirl on it up there, and then a nice Kingdra. Oh, nice little Kingdra. But tomorrow I'm doing all that stuff, and then I'm opening up a heavy fossil. And I'm opening this. I'm too excited about this, man. It's a should be heavy Call of Legends pack. So that little dude, that Kyogre face. Whew. I still need to win a slab tomorrow. Dude, that'd be great. I'll since you're here, I'll show you a little sneak peek is what coming up next week. So if you swing by any of my events, I got a bunch of stuff though. Got a CGC 8 Blaine's CGC 8 20th anniversary. Sorry, one time.
Tell there's some passionate opinions about us.
Oh, you remember my name? I'm so happy.
I'll just keep flashing the cards for next week.
I mean, again, you impressed Morgan, which is a big plus for you guys. Like that's a reference that pretty much sinks my opinion of you guys. You guys are all right in my book. If she says you're good, then
So
you
yeah,
guys are good.
some fun stuff coming up next week.
She's
Super
got me
pumped.
out of many a situation.
Watch out for the monk though. He seems to be a little
Oh yeah, the monk. I need
rough
to.
with that quarterstaff.
She sort of chuckles, is like, I don't know what you mean, but I speaking of the monk, I need to go get this paperwork to him. So she walks off with one of the sheets of paper to just like slip it under his door or something. What do you guys do anything? Is she walking away? Do you have to ask her anything? Or?
I still, since I don't know how to read or write,
She did, especially said the blood thing. By the way,
I was gonna say I would like to pour a little booze on the signature for mine.
Chuckle, do you need me to read to you the contract since you can't read?
Too many words. Too many words.
Should I be like a preschool teacher?
Nah, I agree to terms from Tree Lady. She seems
I take the pen that I was using, I draw all over his hand, and I slam his hand on the contract right on the dotted line.
all right,
a
that'll
nice
work.
stamp.
stamp.
Can I try and persuade Crow for me to skip the contract? I don't want my name on any paperwork here.
Unfortunately, you don't have to sign your name. I just need
He seems
an
aight.
acknowledgement. You can use
I'm just-
blood. Again, I said
As you can see with my character sheet, my intelligence is 6, so I can't read or write with my character. So I'm just writing hard on that right now.
I'll sign that I was here.
Okay.
Inside this gorgeous
just put a
man.
line on the dotted line section, and
Alright, deal.
I'll know that that's here.
Yeah, we were rolling stats, and I got
Draw a
rough
straight line.
stats for some.
Alright.
Funny enough,
takes
I
it- she takes it
actually
from all, as she's
the
leaving-
6. I got
She stops and takes all.
I got
all
a
the
9 instead of
I,
as well. I had 3 9s, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this 6 I got and have fun with it. Drive it into my character. It's been fun.
Try to steal the big dude's thing and put his name on it in Elvish, so nobody understands.
Okay. Do you try to do that or?
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. I'll see you tomorrow. You're at 7 now, right? Or maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn you're at 7 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. 7 CST. Hell yeah, sweet. Works for me, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Super excited. Gonna be a great time. Let's blow up the account. Excited. Hell yeah.
Going towards your contract with a pen.
What do I want to do?
Take out my longbow.
About to start a bar fight.
You know what? I would like to try and persuade her to, instead of doing that, she tears up my contract.
So, okay, so you don't know what she's doing. All you see is her reaching towards your towards the stack of paper, specifically yours. You don't know what she wants to do. She just wants to look at it. If she has a pen in her hand, but you don't know if that, you know.
Can I roll like an investigation or insight for that?
You can roll an insight, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll an insight.
Soren, roll a.
Or would it be like a
What
passive
was it?
perception thing?
It would be a passive perception thing, yeah.
So,
So that fails because the passive perception is 10 plus your, I want to say wisdom, right?
yeah. So what's your wisdom modifier, Madison?
None.
Oh, so,
10.
it does make.
So I goes to the runner. So yes, Adam, you get this. You get the sense that she was gonna write something on your contract.
Okay. I walk over to her.
I mean, you guys are all sitting at a table.
Well, I thought she was getting up, looking at a pen and stuff. What?
No, like you guys are all passing the contracts to Crow. Like she's.
All right. Well, you know what?
I look a little too long.
I scooch on over. All right. And I say, "Hey, what you doing there with that pen?"
I was just gonna draw like a dick on it.
Roll a deception.
Jesus.
Hold on. Oh, I don't have any modifier.
11. Would that be a wisdom? Insight? No, that'd be an insight, right? Man, is that passive still, you think, or is that just another wisdom?
I mean, you could always. Oh, because hers was what? Deception. I'd probably be passive perception, right?
Would it be passive?
Or passive insight.
It is passive. There is passive insight. It's just 10 plus your. Adam, what is your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is +1.
So 11. So Ty goes to the runner. So you believe her.
Okay. You know, I'm still gonna kindly ask her to not do that. Please don't draw a dick on my document.
Fine. Don't draw a dick on your document.
You know what? How about this? You were gonna mess with my document. I don't appreciate that. How about I give you 1 gold if you make that document disappear?
I'll take that. I don't know how I'm gonna make it disappear, but I don't know if I need to eat it, but
Crow is already left to give Gray his contract, and she's walking back right now.
ooh, I gotta be
Let's see her
speedy.
walking back. Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm gonna like fold it up and like put it in like my shirt or something.
Okay. No, that's fine. So she walks up to the table. Crow walks up to the table and is like, okay, can you guys pass up your contracts, please? And you guys were all putting them in a pile, so she grabs the pile of contracts. She will. You know what? She will just take them and put it like off to her side, and then she turns to you guys and says, okay, so I wouldn't recommend now since it's kind of late, but tomorrow you guys are welcome to look at the job board over, and she points to a corner where there's like just a wall with like a bunch of like papers. There's only like 5 or 6 papers like tacked onto it. And it's like you guys are more than able to take whatever jobs you guys want. Know that anything like super, like if you guys like want a super challenging and stuff, you have to talk to the guildmaster. She doesn't put those up for the regular members. So yeah, go ahead and check it out now if you guys want, or sometime later. And then she will walk away unless you guys want to talk to her still, like ask her questions and stuff.
While she starts walking away, I raise my voice so she can hear me. Do y'all have any kind of like stores around here for armor and weapons?
She turns around. She goes, yes, there's actually quite a bit of merchants. This is the dock section. Like this is right from the dock, so all the merchandise that comes in from other cities ends up here first. So there's pretty much anything you would want in the market. Just there's like stalls everywhere. If you just take a stroll down there, you can buy pretty much whatever you want to.
All right, lads, shopping spree tomorrow.
I'm down.
You guys don't have that much money. Just
Yeah,
let you know.
I'm rich, man. I got 24 gold.
Sure, man. Sure, man.
I'm rich.
You know how much a healing potion costs?
Look, I don't want healing potions.
Okay. You know how much a piece of armor costs?
Bruh, I come
Much does a
from
healing potion or a piece of
I
armor.
come from a
cost?
noble family. I'm rich, all right.
All right, all right, all right. Anything else before she leaves?
Adam's a trust fund baby.
Facts. Make sure you
Alright.
add that 1 gold to your pouch.
She takes the documents and she turns and starts walking up the stairs.
I think I'm asleep. I'm gonna go to bed.
So Soren gets up and goes to her room.
My thick turtle self goes into a room and just it joins right into my shell and gets ready for bed.
We regain HP when we.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you will roll hit dice, but we if you guys want to do, like, then you guys, all right, that's it. You guys all you guys are gonna go to bed.
You know, I walk up to a room, go to lay in bed, but I accidentally realize there's a turtle in there, and so I give him a nice little pat on the shell, and then I go find the empty room and sleep.
All right.
You're not gonna go and keep him company?
Nah, we ain't that close yet. I don't take advantage of alcoholic people.
All right. As all of you guys go to your rooms, exhausted, sore, bruised, and take it, and just all of you pass out on your beds. And with that, this is your first session comes to an end, and you guys are all level 2.
We did the thing. We did the thing.
All right. So
Good job, everybody.
Real quick, for inventory purposes, for arrows and stuff or anything like that, did we collect those back or?
yes, since it was a practice round,
Okay.
you will get all your arrows back. Keep in mind, from now on, you have to track what hits and what misses, and take the hits. You guys have to remember to do that.
Okay, and that's what we're doing for sure. Is whatever hits we get back, whatever misses we
That's
don't.
what you guys decided, I think, right?
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, we can do those rolls. All right. If you guys want to roll your hit dice now, and we can see what your HP gains are going to be. It is going to be whatever your So like you get permanent HP every time you level up. So if you're a barbarian, you roll a d12, I believe. If you're a fighter, it's a d8, I think. Paladin.
Yeah, I
as
think
well?
if you just go to your edit character and
Yeah.
hover over manage hit points, yeah, it says
You
hit
can
dice.
change it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
3
The game-
plus your con.
Both out of God. Okay.
So 3 plus whatever your con is. Or if you don't want to risk rolling the dice, you can take half of it. So if it's a d8, you just take 4 plus your con. Or you can roll it. I would recommend roll. It comes out to be. about the
I'm
same,
rolling, baby.
but- Nice.
sheesh.
Okay, and I'm sorry. Where did you
Let's
say?
go.
You get 11 HP.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Where did you say that can be found?
Under HP. Soren gets 8. Soren, you will probably have a rogue, right?
Probably. I'm gonna look into what kind of bonuses and stuff it'll
You get a
give me
lot of
as
stuff,
opposed
and I'm
to
sure
elf.
Yeah, I can help break it down.
elves are good. Elves are good rogues.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, there
I still.
we go.
Yeah.
Also,
what-
you get all the people that are fighters, and all the people that get the subclasses and stuff. You guys get to pick those archetypes as well. So I know someone wanted to be an arcane archer as a fighter. You guys look up. If you guys go into the player's handbook, it will tell you what you get based on what your class is. So let me see.
I'm still stuck on the HP thing. Where do we find out what die and what modifier?
What's your class?
I'm a fighter.
Fighter. That's a D. It's a D8, right?
Yeah, I think it's a D8.
Let me look it up to make sure. Fighter gets
Otherwise, I did it wrong.
D10.
Oh,
Fighter gets a D10. So you can reroll if you like.
And no modifiers, just a D10.
Plus
D10
Constitution.
plus your Constitution bonus.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. That's right.
You so you get 4.
Oh Jesus.
We also healed back to full, right?
Yeah, for now, since you guys are in a safe place, yeah, you guys go back to full. Normally we would do log rest rolls, but since this isn't actually an adventure, we'll just do full. Also, so level 2, fighters, you guys get action surge. That's the one major thing.
Yeah.
Action surge is sick.
It is very sick. Barbarian, what do you get?
Reckless attack.
You get reckless attack? Nice, okay. That's
Yeah.
gonna be insane. I'm assuming you have a great weapon master feat, right?
That's actually something I would love to check with you, because the last time I was playing as a barbarian, the DM, like...
It's very powerful.
Yeah,
so.
what I looked into, it's a very DM-based thing. You're supposed to be able to do it, but he wasn't okay with it. I'm technically,
I'm okay with it.
I would say
I'm okay with it.
I'm 7 feet tall, I'm a large creature or whatever, so I'd love to do that. If so, I'm definitely
100% okay. Yeah,
hell yeah, let's go!
So, Manny, you get Channel Divinity and Divine Domain feature, so...
Which is...
So you get your next Divine Domain. I don't know what kind of cleric you are.
I give life. I give life to the people.
You are...
So yeah, it's
knowledge, there's knowledge, life, your life, right? Okay, so life,
Yeah,
you get lesser
preserve
restoration. You also get spiritual weapon, which is a big spell for you. At starting level 2, you can use your Channel Divinity now to heal the badly injured. As an action, you press your holy symbol and invoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level, so 10. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore creatures to no more than half of his maximum hit HP. You can't use this feature on an undead or construct.
yes. Really quick, out of curiosity, because I'm curious if this is actually right. Because on D&D Beyond it says bless and cure wounds I always have prepared.
Yes.
But it says I still have 3 other spells I can have prepared. Is that correct?
Yes. So every morning you get to pick 3 other spells. In any of the cleric spell list.
Sounds lovely. Yeah, give me that healing
Paladin.
word. Give me that guiding bolt. Give me that.
Paladin, you still here with me, Adam?
Oh, man.
Yep, I'm here. I think I just get the divine.
You get fighting.
spell.
You get the fighting style, spell casting, and divine smite. You get a lot level 2.
Yeah, I already added the fighting style, which is protection.
Nice. Okay.
I got the divine smite, and then for my spell I chose command.
Okay. So I think you get to pick any of them, but you just have to have them every morning. Like every morning, every long rest, you get to pick. Page chapter 10. So of that spell list, I think you get to pick. Sorry. Spell casting spell list. 201. Page 201. This document is awful, by the way. This PDF of the player's handbook. I don't know if you guys know this, but like the pages don't match.
Feels bad.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I believe how it works. Yeah, I believe how it works, Adam, is everything in the Paladin spell list at level 1 you have access to, but you can only memorize 1, I think, right?
Yeah, right now I can only click on 1. So like after a long rest, if I wanted to give up command, I could
exactly.
pick bless or something.
Yes,
okay.
correct. Yeah. But you're probably not going to use it much. Oh, you have commands. So you may use it because you like command.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also something really cool for you. You may not know this, but smite. When you hit something and you crit, you can say after you've crit, "I would like to smite," and that doubles all of your dice. So 2d6 so you double the 2d6 to 4d6.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the big OP move for paladins. Like they generally save their smites, their spells for the divine smite crits.
That's fair.
Did I miss anyone else? I know the monk went to sleep, so I can't go for the monk with him.
Just a question about arcane archer and that sort of stuff. So I'm picking archetype now, and there's not a whole hell of a lot on D&D Beyond about what that.
So D&D Beyond is shit when it comes to that. So Arcane Archer, you need to be 3rd fighter level.
Okay.
But if you look in the session in D&D, in the D&D session section, I gave you a picture of that. So if you start at the bottom, it says Martial Archetypes Arcane Archer, and that tells you what you get at every level.
Got you. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, just add that manually to your sheet. That's why I don't like D&D Beyond, because it makes you like pay for it. It's like a pain.
Stupid.
Yeah. Alright, that's everything we need. Yeah, I already have your quests ready. I didn't know if you guys wanted to look at the board today, but I guess you didn't. So, next session, next week, we will meet up, I'm assuming at the same time again?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yep, and yeah, so you guys will get your first few quests.
All right, awesome.
Maybe
Let's go.
take
Good
your
job,
first
everyone.
one. So I couldn't get Crow right. Like I need to practice her voice. Like I had a completely different voice for her in mind, and like
Let's get like an auto tuner. It'll be fine.
no, it's she's supposed to be peppy. You know what I mean? Like she's supposed to be like sunshines and rainbows and super excited to meet everyone.
God, I'm gonna want to kill her.
Well, you guys like she's the funniest part. She's a warlock. She's that dark, super dark background like. Oh man, I wish you should get rolled better on that investigation check on her, because her character's really interesting.
Listen, we might be a little blind, all right?
It's all good. But yeah,
There's always next week.
there is always next week. She is a warlock. I'm not gonna tell you what kind she is. What her patron is, anything like that.
Probably one.
But she you don't know that. I mean, there's spellcasters that use melee, but all right. I'm assuming you guys are gonna keep streaming, and then everyone else is gonna head out.
I'm calling it there for a night for myself, but yeah. I'm gonna deafen, and I'll be right back if anyone's still here. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, everyone. Personally, I had a great time. That was nearly 3 hours of D&D. That was a lot of fun. So if you're checking this out on YouTube, the whole stream will be on there. I'll probably cut out little parts at the end, little in the beginning, just for kind of the meat and potatoes of, the RP session, the combat, all that good stuff. But again, thank you so much for coming by today. It was a lot of fun. And if you're on Twitch, go check out the YouTube TNC Penguin. Go subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if you're on YouTube, come check out the Twitch. In the description, twitch.tv/TNC Penguin. Come drop a follow. We're getting so close to 200 followers. I think we're 191 right now. And tomorrow, the 27th, we have a crazy event going on for the Pokemon Force on Facebook, opening up a lot of Chilling Rain packs. I also have some really cool stuff coming as well, so I'm super excited. And until then, I'll see you guys in I guess less than 24 hours. So see you then.